Mike.
And Vicki.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, my goodness. So much to talk about. I know we only have a short period of time. Many years. Many years. Almost, obviously, Ralph, look at mine and your beard.
Buddy, and you, I think I got, how old are you?
I'm 51.
Okay.
Yep.
Woo.
51.
So where are you at? Where are you at, Ralph?
63.
63.
63.
Dude, I wouldn't have thought you was 63. I'm serious. I thought you and I were like right there.
No.
I feel like we're the same age.
Well, yeah, thanks.
Maybe me and Vicki are closer.
I'm done.
I'm still older than you. Still older than you. Yep, nope, doesn't work.
Yeah, buddy, we've been playing this game for a long time.
We really
But I can tell you one thing y'all been playing a long time is them old Hoyt bows and playing string music.
Yes.
The original OGs of bow hunting, in my opinion. How was y'all season this year, man? Did y'all do a lot of hunting, or y'all just
we did a lot
of
hunting. You know, and one of the great things is now with RJ and Aubrey is it puts that life back into you. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're gonna get married this year in May.
That's what I hear.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And then you know what else?
It's hard to believe
I
RJ
know.
can get married.
I have pictures of him with you and David
Yes.
from like ATA, and he was like 2 years old.
You were holding them. You guys were holding them.
I'm still wanting to give him $20 at the Dixie Deer Classic and tell him to go get a slushie.
Right? Yeah.
Just give me the 20. Just give me the damn 20. I'll
Exactly.
take it.
That's bad. That's bad.
But you know, I think, and you know it with the kids, you see that spark that we had, and I'm not saying we lost it,
Right.
but it's sure nice to throw a little more fuel on that. You know what I mean? And go, look at this, and you know, it's never for you guys, for us. It's never been about the inches. It's never been about any of that.
Right.
It's always been about that experience, that adventure, and now to have your families doing it together, we're blessed.
Don't get much better.
No, buddy.
It really is like, you know, it's almost like when Santa Claus, when we were kids, come to see us.
Right.
It was so exciting. Then it changed to the fact that we are Santa Claus.
Yes.
And we're seeing it through the kids' eyes. And I think a little bit of that hunting has that same vibe.
It does. And again, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's been a lifestyle for all of us. You know, where I think a lot of people sort of get that misconstrued that it ain't a sport, man. You live it 24/7.
Right.
You know, and I don't care if it's with your Hoyt bow. I don't care if it's, you know, with your firearms, your whatever. You know what I mean? You live it 24/7. You're trying to create better habitat, right? On the farm, like you're doing, like we're doing. You try to do all this stuff, and you're able to share it with the ones you love.
Yes.
So that's winning the lotto.
That is winning the lotto. You're right. It brings everything in perspective. I think that's why, you know, when you travel and you go places and you're away from your family, even though that adventure is going to be good, it changes the perspective, especially as you get a little older, because if you ain't got your family, which I think is great to have Aubrey and RJ involved, because it's not just about saying, hey, RJ, you're going to be like mom and dad. It's about, hey, mom and dad still wants you by us.
Yes.
Yeah, and it is to continue that legacy. And you guys have a legacy. Y'all were the first, in my opinion, the first original couple that you know, when you look at you, Ralph, you had the pro shop.
Yep.
You set up Legends Bow, from Bo Jackson to Walter Payton. Some of my favorite athletes. People, you know, don't realize how many people you had a chance to influence through your bow shop. And they also don't realize that that's where you pick up your prize doe over here.
Buddy, yep. You know, she came in with another buck. I killed him. I got her.
There you go. Move out of the way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. But I did buy my first bow at his bow shop.
Yeah,
that's
right.
actually
I
how
didn't give
met
her no
him.
deal
So,
either.
yeah, no deal.
No,
now, how cool is that?
I know,
that the man who sold you his first bow and you become married and y'all shared so many hunting adventures together.
And, like, we celebrate it's our 31st wedding anniversary this year.
That's
31
so
years
amazing.
married, doing this. And
That's crazy.
And 24 of them on the Outdoor Channel.
And have not even seen y'all on Forensic Files.
Yeah, right?
I
We
mean,
haven't
you know
killed
what
each
I'm saying?
other yet.
Ralph and Vicki Ciancerillo started in a pro shop out of it.
Yeah, it's done, buddy. It's
Oh
but
my
you know,
gosh.
it's been great. It's it's awesome, and it's cool because, as you know, we made the move out of Illinois and moved to Colorado. And what was crazy was
Y'all loving that.
I love it.
Michael,
Love it. Pinch ourselves every
you're
time
a
we get
Southern
home.
boy, you know what I mean? And we were Midwestern, and cornfields and bean fields and hardwoods.
That's right.
Now we're mountains.
But you wake up and you look at those mountains every day, and you go to sleep looking at the mountains.
Listen to the wind, to
buddy.
the Ponderosa Pines.
Coffee nor wine or a cold beer tastes any better.
Yes.
in
Oh
the
my
evening or in the
God. Sit
morning.
out on the
just-
deck and just,
Yeah.
can't beat it.
Wouldn't
Milk
give it up for
bugling.
nothing.
No.
That's awesome. Speaking of that, what is y'all's favorite thing you think at this point to hunt? Has it changed? Has it remained the same? Because I remember my first caribou trip was with you
Yes.
Yeah,
guys.
you guys.
My
Yeah.
first thing that I think I ever saw Ralph shoot and is unique, even though he's talking about growing up in Illinois, was a bear. Y'all always
Right.
kill these giant bears.
Yes.
So I've never had a chance to ask you, do you have a favorite animal, or y'all have a favorite animal to hunt?
You know, it changes.
Right.
It does. I mean, my favorite was always hunting moose with my bow.
Yeah.
Because they're so big. They're so big. You know, it's just, I love that. But I also do still love bear hunting.
Yep.
I love bear hunting. But now we have elk on our property
On
in
our
Colorado.
property.
So it's kind of elk,
that's
mule
different
deer,
than to go into-
Merriam's.
Oh, buddy.
Check your cell cameras for whitetail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the craziest thing is our cameras. We have elk down in our meadow. He created a pond down there. Water.
Oh my gosh.
We have elk going in there. We have elk wallowing. Instead of a white-tailed deer coming to a pond or walking down the trail, we now have elk wallowing in a pond on video on our trail
Oh
cameras.
my God, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, no.
What about
it's
turkeys? Y'all got
insane.
turkeys?
Oh,
Merriam's?
Merriam's. And
You need
they're-
to come
they're-
out.
You need to come
Dude,
out. They're
Twist my arm.
Come
huh?
on.
Yeah.
they're
We need
yeah.
to
No,
love
we have a
that. That would
ton
be
of
so fun.
Merriam's.
Yeah.
Tons of Merriam's. Tons. Like
Golly.
how many gobblers we see? 20?
No, we had 16, just a flock of 16
A couple
right
days
before we
ago.
left.
Is there a lot of people hunting turkeys out there? Is it kind of like these pesky turkeys?
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
don't.
more
I
like these
think.
pesky turkeys.
Yeah.
We
I
walk
don't
the
think
dog in the
it's-
morning. They don't even phase
It's
them.
not like Georgia. You
Yeah.
know what I
No.
mean? It's not like the passion.
It's not like we go here 2 or 3
No.
and
Yeah.
you hunt them all year.
Yeah. No, you see them on a regular basis, and
Yeah.
I think it just tones you down.
Right. You ain't mad at
No,
it.
you ain't mad at
They
them.
gobble when we start up the buggies.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we see you. Thanks. Have a good day. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
What changing gears a little bit. You know, I'm talking about 31 years of marriage.
Yeah.
Y'all have had business, y'all have hunted together, y'all have had all kind of adventures, you raised kids together. Now obviously RJ moving off. What's the secret to that? Of what's the one secret y'all could give a young couple or somebody that's jumping in the hunting industry? What would that be?
Oh.
Because y'all have seen the thick and thin
Oh, yeah, we have.
of everything. The industry, obviously, there's no way you didn't at times, wake up in hunting camp like, why are we doing this? We need a little breathing room. But y'all have always keep a smile and always just been, for me, an inspiration. And I
Thank
mean,
you,
what
buddy.
is that secret?
I think it's twofold. One, be humble.
Yeah,
Stop thinking you're somebody that just can do it all.
a lot. That is one thing that's
That's
being
a
lost.
huge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Humility is a blessing.
It's a virtue
And
for sure.
Yes.
you just I think make a long story short, be humble and be willing to listen to each other.
Yeah.
Stop thinking you know it all. You know what I mean? Even
I
though
agree.
and if you can have that synergy amongst yourselves, you two, and don't be in a hurry to make that post.
Yeah.
Think about it, because when you make that post today, it's there forever.
Correct.
If you do something that maybe wasn't the coolest thing, maybe the tongue hanging out, maybe an arrow still in it, you know what I mean? Things like this, remember that's there forever.
That's correct.
So take your time. Don't be in a hurry to say, look how great I am.
Right.
Look at it and go, I want this to be for the next generations. I want our kids' to grab that Red Ryder BB gun and go out and shoot grasshoppers and plink birds off the wire and do that. Because right now, I think we're going in a direction that may not be sustainable for what we've seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? We were just talking about it before.
Yeah.
We had people we looked up to, and we still look up to them. You know what I mean?
Student of the game, student of the industry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Inevitably.
And we don't have that right now. We have
Right.
instantaneous, famous, boom,
Right.
with no foundation, with no substance.
Very good way to say that.
So keep the humility. Understand that you can learn something from every individual you talk to. Old, young, it doesn't matter.
That's correct.
But if you keep that humility and you stay humble and you talk and you communicate, and if you got a problem at home, bring it up. Don't let
But
it
not on
fester.
social media.
No.
And then I was also going
Correct.
to add in here that, every once in a while, I do let him win.
You
I do.
Yeah, you let
I mean,
him.
sometimes I have to let him win.
That's a good,
Sometimes.
brilliant.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes.
jump on her
Brilliant.
bandwagon.
Sometimes.
Brilliant, Vicki.
Come on,
It
because
is.
Christy does the same thing.
Absolutely.
We got to let you guys think that you win sometimes.
You know,
Come on, get out of this one.
it's tougher to be in Ralph's place with you than me with Christy, because she don't ever outshoot me
Yeah.
with her
Yeah,
bow.
thanks. You
And
had to bring that one up.
So it's, so that part of it is
I
tough.
let him win sometimes. It keeps the marriage strong.
I think what I love about you guys, and I think the people that would watch, that's watched those episodes, what I love in the world of social media, in the world that we live in, to where you wonder if it's this fake or facade. There's never been a facade with y'all.
No, sir.
No.
Y'all's humor, you know, when people see
us.
it and they think, oh, well, that's a little quirky or whatever. That is what I think of Ralph and Vicki. I think of real fun-loving, goofy, always smiling.
You gotta laugh.
Welcome,
Yeah.
come in, get you a cookie, and let's go hunt a caribou.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate that about y'all. In the world of facade, as you talk about, yes, you're influencers too, but in the world of influence, and some people's influence is a facade. It truly is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not trying to be negative. It's just a fact. And so y'all have never been a facade.
No,
not at all.
Remain yourself. Whether the camera's on, whether the lights are on, remain yourself. And when you do that, when you do that, you'll never have to apologize for nothing. You'll never have to say, oh, I got to look better. No, be you.
Yeah.
And that foundation is uncrushable. It is. You can't destroy that foundation. But if you have to put that facade on,
That's
it's
right.
weak. It's weak.
Ralph, one of the most legit bow hunters and bow wrenches I've known in this industry. A lot of people don't understand the bow wrench. He's a bow wrench. Him and T-Bone, if they can't fix it, throw it away.
Well, thank you,
Vicki,
brother.
one of the sweetest.
Thank you.
You're just always remain beautiful and so nice and sweet. And it's so cool to see RJ and now Aubrey.
Yep.
I know.
And so I say it all the time. It feels like family. So
Amen,
thank y'all
brother.
for joining me,
Absolutely.
man.
Amen.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome.